Hi, folks. I'm Tesla Kiranhawk, and I will be your GM tonight. We've got uh, the same players as that finished off False Flag, and they are back for more in Denver. The end of False Flag had a couple of interesting situations occurring. One, Ghostwalker, long the controller of Denver, has decided he's done with meta-humanities crap and he wants the countries out. He wants Azatlan out. He's always wanted them out. But the UCAS, the CAS, the Sioux, and everybody, he wants them out. They're citizens. They're welcome to stay. They're welcome to stay and spend time in Denver and live and be profitable. But all this nation infighting back and forth, trying to import chemicals that'll kill him, he's just kind of done with it. So he's undertaken a effort both above board and in the shadows to kick everybody out. Last couple episodes, these runners were big damn heroes. They were defending a data haven slash hospital so that the people could get out before the Ghostwalkers shock troops, the zone defense force, moved in. They were successful. They did that, and they even scared off a dragon, a young dragon. Put it into
It's a
perspective.
little one.
Yeah, a little one. But they scared it off long enough so that when the portal started opening, it got sucked in. They saw it take off, but then a portal suddenly opened in the air, and tentacles wrapping around the dragon pulled it back through into whatever is behind that portal. What happens to that dragon? We may never know, or who knows? I may throw it at the runners at some point during these next couple episodes. But what's happening right now? The runners saved everybody. They got some stuff, they got some equipment, some goodwill in the community, and they've actually been doing pretty well. The your lifestyle costs for this for the next month have been paid off by the extra runs you've been doing, because once the portals opened and the whole thing with the governments, most of the normal Denver Shadowrunners got out of town because they could. They had the contacts. You people, what they locally referred to as imports, you were still stuck. Your sins weren't quite good enough. 3 of you definitely had some bad attention, so you couldn't escape. Well, okay, not entirely bad attention. Glimmer, uh, you did hear complimentary things about how you looked in your wanted posters.
Always.
So, but
That was a good troll. There's no wanted poster for me.
no, Tiny, you don't. Tiny doesn't have any wanted posters, but Sleepy and Pain do. However, what you do have now is some Nuyen. With the local Shadowrunners backing out, you started getting those jobs. And with all the hole, the portals opening up, and the fact that the governments are all trying to move out quick, there was of course some jobs for Shadowrunners. So you've actually had a pretty good couple weeks, in which, and you've been able to take some time and train and use some of the karma that you've earned. So, this mission, or this week, starts with most of you in getting contacted by your old pal Teflon. and he has forwarded a message to you that he wants you to hit the second. He needs you to go to the Brown Place Hotel. It's actually a pretty nice place. You have a meeting in the restaurant on the 15th floor. You're asked to wear appropriate clothing for the encounter. So, and like I said, you've all made some money now, and have been able to. So you all show up in armored clothing, but not your normal gear, per se. Which the one nice thing about 6E is that that's not as big a deal because that just affects your defense rating. So, and our newcomer, Ava's character, is now has been sent over and will meet you in the lobby. You're told
You
to
ever find Sleepy?
Wow, you're right. Yes. Sleepy did. Okay.
You do to my friend.
Take a. You get a free edge, Dapper. You caught me.
I want to know what happened to my self-control.
Nope. Yes. Sleepy did eventually wander their way back into the bar with an actually pretty interesting story, which we'll be able to tell you in the future. No, I had something.
I like how you pointed that out, Tom. Like he kept going. That Sleepy did, and then there was a long pause, and I was like, "Die, live? What is it? Where are we at?"
I'm here.
The Schrodinger's cat situation.
I wasn't told to make a new character. I wasn't given a new character, so I'm assuming that Sleepy's somewhere. Yes.
Yep. No, you did. Yeah, Sleepy had a very interesting time. But you did manage to make your way back to Sam's bar, where you connected with all your fellow Shadowrunners, and have been doing good the last couple weeks. So, what Sleepy did will remain a bit of a mystery until it shows up, possibly as a Patreon exclusive.
I'm not letting go. I hope you understand. I refuse to let go of your side. Like, Tiny has latched onto Sleepy's arm and is like, no. Yes, hello, Peach. Yes, those are friends. Kitty.
Okay, so you've been asked to go to the bar. I assume everybody is changing into appropriate clothing.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. And so is anybody? There are some definite rules about weapons. Is anybody attempting to bring in a weapon?
What are the definite rules? And I'll answer the question.
More of guidelines, really.
Okay. Yes.
Well, if they don't find it.
Honestly, yeah. Any firearms are not allowed in. Tasers are, and if you're properly licensed, then you can justify walking in with pistols that are broadcasting openly that are loaded with non-lethal weapons, non-lethal ammo. However, Sleepy's big gun, that's right out. No.
Excuse me, it's an emotional support cannon.
Exactly.
I accept emotional support cannon. Make it a little vest.
Yeah. Yeah. Security. Yeah. security's emotional support goes away when they see that cannon show up. Okay.
It's a working cannon.
Yeah.
Please don't pet it.
Um,
Now I want to pet it.
yeah. Like I said, pistols with non-lethal, tasers, those are fine. Let me know if you come in and you're trying to sneak in anything else. Okay.
So pistols with gel rounds would be
Pistols
Did
with
I
gel
understand?
rounds are okay. Yes.
okay.
Mm,
Easy.
Bring in my pistols, the gel rounds.
Just my disarming smile.
okay. All right. Then you then you go in. You go through the scanners. They don't even blink. Don't beep or anything at what you're bringing in. So it's pretty reasonable. Nice elevator ride. Everybody, give me an influence roll. I gave
Funny.
you karma.
Am
I was
I
gonna say you got
included in this,
karma.
everybody?
If you didn't put it in
yes.
influence after all these discussions, that's on
Oh
me.
my
Yeah.
gosh.
It's totally on me.
Yeah. Yes, you would have met them down there, and actually, that's probably a better way to put it.
Peach.
If you guys want to introduce yourselves to each other as you're riding up,
We're here.
Oh my gosh.
you can reset your wounds.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, that was dumb. There we go. Oh, well, I got 0 hits this time. That's
You're
awesome.
fine. You're fine.
I am apparently not allowed to roll dice, even virtually
Okay.
right now.
I rolled the wrong thing again.
You guys want to introduce yourselves to Hanako?
Excuse me.
Now would be a good time during the elevator ride because for some reason nobody else tries to get on with the 6 of you.
Let me just describe Hanako real quick. Japanese elf, very clearly a mage based on her garb. She's got a kind of like, you might guess Shinto mage based on her the Japanese style garb she's wearing. Very clearly a mage. Dark hair, undercut on one side.
If I recall this correctly, because I neglected to spend karma, because I am so smart, SMRT. For without influence, it's a charisma -1.
Yes, it is. That's called defaulting the skill.
Okay.
And
Focus, Tom.
Flip. Hey, it could be worse. That's 2 hits. I will take my 2 hits.
Wow, on 3 dice. That's nice.
Right?
Yeah.
As good as I did on 6, so yeah, there's nothing to complain about that.
Okay. You guys do fine going through security. No issues.
You said she's very clearly a mage, so Tiny kind of slides over. Hi, Tiny fireball.
Hanako.
I'm Rook.
Sleepy.
Pain.
Oh, and I'm Glimmer. I'm sorry. I was admiring my reflection in the elevator. My apologies. So is your name, is it Flower or is it Heart? Which,
It is Hanako.
well, yes, but it can have multiple definitions in the Japanese language, and just trying to get to know you a little bit better.
It's what
It
she
has
does.
no
You'll get
meaning,
used
as
to
it is not my word, as it is not my name. You may call me Hanako.
Okay. We'll definitely be best friends.
I
I
slide
am
back over
sure.
to.
You like cupcakes, Hanako?
On occasion, I
All right, pats her on the shoulder.
suppose.
You'll fit in.
How about barbecue? Now we've landed on a real topic, not what people's names mean, but food. Everybody likes food. How about barbecue?
Bane makes a mean barbecue,
He
Southern
does.
style.
I do make mean barbecue. You can't hardly
It
tell
is
it's
not
rat.
to my tastes. Particularly not rat.
Well, frequently we'll got around here.
At which point the door pings and opens up. And you see a maitre d' standing there, looking over the six of you. Behind him, you see a well-apportioned, nouveau reach decorations throughout the place. It's definitely a high lifestyle type restaurant. You wouldn't be able to get into it if you were to just wear your normal clothing. Maitre d' is wearing a I guess what I would consider to be a business casual outfit at this hour of the day, and looks you over. Place is surprisingly a little busy today. Everybody, give me a perception roll.
Any particular kind? Visual, audio?
It is visual, and actually, it's visual and audio because you could pick these people up either way.
Hey, I'll take 6 hits.
Remind me the shit. Audio enhancement and visual enhancement. Those adds up at a +2, right?
Yes, they do.
Okay. Okay, so either way, it's the same dice pool for me.
My camera slid down. I'm way.
I don't have any specialization on that.
Somehow we can tell that Tiny is just really perceptive today.
Holy crap, Tiny.
Right? Because usually Tiny is no, okay, what is with my camera?
Well, just get into a spot you're comfortable. I'll fix the. I will fix the how you look on screen.
Because it looks like it slid on me.
Yep. Yeah, it did. I kind of adjusted for it.
Okay, my bad.
Okay. Good. So the all right. Hanako, you look around. You don't really notice anybody because you're new to town. Rook, you spot some of the some interesting dishes you're curious to try. Sleepy, you can smell the coffee. They smells like they've got some good stuff here. Glimmer, you looking over, you spot wheels. Over at another table. It wouldn't normally take a. Yeah, you know what, you got an experience. It looks like there's another meet going on in this restaurant, other than just you guys. Tiny, you spot Ace. Over deep at a different table. And at this point the maitre d'. Another set. Let me. Yes, it must be him. I believe. If you head to head to that booth near the small bar. I believe you'll find the person you're here to meet with, unless I'm mistaken in my assumption.
Thank
I do
you.
not believe you are.
All right. Well, like I said, um, over there will be a waitress coming by within a minute to take your drink orders.
Guys, this isn't good.
Okay. You get over there. There's actually 7 open. Actually, there's actually 8 open chairs at this table. And there are chairs that are appropriate to your metatypes. So there are a couple of 2 orc and troll set up chairs, a couple dwarf chairs. The rest are human elf. So as you sit down, he stands up to greet you. Thank you for coming. My apologies for the short notice about this. Believe you've been in this city long enough to know that things are a bit fluid of late, and adapt and improvisation seems to be the order of the day. Now, here's the waitress. Feel free to order whatever you'd like. This is not a part of the negotiations that I feel the need to skimp on. So, waitress comes around, looks at, actually goes to Tiny first. What can I get you?
Most obnoxious cocktail on the menu.
Okay. Okay. You get the babyface Chicago style.
Yes.
And and then looks to Payne.
Whiskey, meat.
Certainly, sir. And then looks at Sleepy.
Coffee, but also because I feel obligated to, a smaller baby face for me, please.
I will try, but the baby face is generally it's tough. It's tough to put baby face into a smaller container, but we will do our best for you.
Nobody
Yes,
puts baby face in the corner.
Yes.
If you can make a baby face, that'd be perfect.
I will give the challenge to our mixologists.
Thank you.
Looks at Rook. What can I get you?
Red wine, please.
She looks back at you and gives you a smile. And says, certainly. Turns to Hanako. What can I get you, miss?
Just water, please.
Certainly. And then, last but not least, of course, the Glimmer.
I would like a lemon meringue martini, please, with a lime garnish on the side. I would appreciate it. Thank you.
Isn't this supposed to be a role playing game?
But
Yes. Certainly. And she takes and the your future Mr. Johnson orders also mimics Payne's order.
Rook,
and
you're a wine guy?
and then heads out.
My moments.
Just doesn't fit. Everybody else fits. It doesn't fit.
Hey, come on. Don't be specious.
Hey.
Don't be
Yeah.
racist.
No, it's just
Orcs
You just
can
need a
drink
little
wine.
refinement in your life, is all.
no. I'm not saying that an orc can't do red wine. I'm saying that it's odd that Rook is doing red wine.
Oh, okay. You weren't talking about
No.
orcs. You were talking about okay. So you
Yeah.
so you weren't insulting orcs. You were insulting Rook.
Something
Gotcha.
Rook.
Yeah. Okay.
Like I have expected some like birthday cake flavored vodka monstrosity out of him, and he's like, "Nah, I'll take the Merlot."
Okay. So yes, it's
I don't know. Rook seems like a cab sav, man. I'm just
It's a nice classic drink. I think you picked wonderfully, Rook.
Thank you, Glimmer.
Oh, this is good. It's clear clear some of you have worked together before. So that actually in these times I think that's fairly important. To have your friends around you. Now, to the matter at hand. I need some specialists such as yourself to handle some reconnaissance and investigation. If you do this right, you shouldn't have to fire a single shot.
So bring a lot of bullets.
No.
Well, yes, I realize I do understand I am taunting Murphy by saying that. However, the job itself is literally just reconnaissance and investigation. I would rather it doesn't go to gunplay, but Denver is being Denver right now, so I'm not going to tell you that it won't happen. But the current situation here is dangerous, which is why I'm offering you 30,000 each for your efforts. And I realize you want to ask some more questions, and I'll be happy to answer them after we come to an agreement on the job.
So, did I miss what the actual job is? Other than your vagueness?
Do we not even get to know the target before accepting the job?
You're going to be, excuse me, you're going to be looking into several different locations throughout the city to see what's going on at those locations.
Like a status report or like photographic evidence? What sort of requirements are we having?
Yes, I mean the status. What's happening in the building? What is? Yeah, basically what's going on in the building? What it's being used for at this time?
30,000. 3 and 4 zeros?
Who did these buildings belong to?
A variety of people.
Can you be any more vague?
Me.
Eh?
Yeah. It could be a lot bigger.
He gives you a grin and goes, maybe it could be. I'm sorry, I can't. It's an unfortunate condition of the job. That's an addition to why there's it's 30,000 Nuyen.
How many locations?
Let me look. He's clearly pulls something up in AR and starts scrolling through.
A condition of the job is also not sending in your teams unaware of what they might be finding if you wish them to succeed.
Yes. It is 6 different locations. Thank you, my dear. You guys, your drinks show up.
Thank you.
So essentially, what you're saying is 5,000 Nuyen per location to see what's happening in the building. Are we looking for like security changes, or do you just want to know if somebody's living there now?
Honestly, I'm looking for what the building's being used for.
And what is your timetable on this?
I really need it to happen. It's got to be fairly quickly. Will need you to start on it as pretty much as soon as you can. In terms of once you come, I assume you'll have to go change, and then but I'll need you to get right on the job.
Glimmer looks around the room and then leans in sort of over her drink in a very sort of spiritorial kind of tone. And are we competing against all of these other folks too?
He leans down a little closer, makes eye contact with Glimmer. No, my dear, I would not. No, I would not do something like that. That's not a good way to foster new business relationships.
We do need to know who we're working with.
Yes. No. I can't say I recognize both of them, but one of them I know is someone else who sets things up like I do. I'm pretty sure the other one, at least one of the other ones, at the other tables. And at this point, you hear this loud voice say, "It's wheels, not wheelless."
Oh, he's here too.
So, and you have a that's that. Yes, that's not this job. They're not here to compete with you. This is your job to have or to pass on. Now, I may, if you pass on it, I may try to poach one of those other teams, giving them a better offer because I need this done.
Can I have a moment with my compatriots to discuss your terms?
Certainly. I see I see someone I know over in the corner or over at the bar. I'll go talk to them for a few moments. I'll watch for the proper cue to know when to come back. And he gets up and walks over to the bar.
That's 4 zeros, right? I heard 4 zeros?
You did. It's 5,000 Nuyen per building per person, basically.
It sounds like we're gonna die.
It's a lot of money to just walk around with.
It is a reconnaissance run.
They never end well. You end up with things like guys with bowler hats, and one horn that's larger than the other, and friends who get grabbed by dragons.
I don't know about y'all.
Have you thought about talking with a therapist?
No, these also happened. I also ran over the guy with the bowler hat, and he's still alive.
Yeah. I don't know about the rest of y'all, but I can't afford to be choosy about where I'm getting my cash.
No. No, I can't.
I mean, that is 4 zeros.
And he got money because this whiskey's probably the best thing to come out of the Japanese whiskey industry in about 10 years. So I'm gonna get another one.
So, the biggest question I have, Glimmer, is how are we getting there? It's like, I can drive us if we need it, but I don't have a vehicle.
Looks like Ace might be on a different job.
Yeah.
That is an excellent point, which is the other reason I want to talk to you all before I made any sort of decision. So we'll ask if there can be a travel stipend. Because if we're doing 6 buildings and it sounds like it's all over the city, that we probably wouldn't want to drive from place to place in the same vehicle anyway. Just, for security reasons.
Yeah.
Do we think that this is enough compensation for what will probably get messy?
It's more than I usually get paid to kill somebody. So
I mean, there is definitely that, but if we miss any one of those buildings, he has the opportunity to cut our pay by, what'd you say, 5,000?
It said 5,000 per building.
Yeah,
I would also point out it was not 5,000 per building per head, it was 30,000 per head to check 6 buildings. There is a difference.
True.
Well, my point was that if he decides, oh, there's a 6th building that I want you to check out, I wanted him to know that that would be another 5,000 yen per person if he extends this interaction.
I guess my concern is getting screwed over. Yes, he said 30,000, but if we don't get the right information on one of the buildings, if it's like, well, that's not what I needed.
yeah, well, that's when we shoot him.
Fair. Very fair.
Yeah, I mean, after the past few jobs we've done, we know who we are and what we do. So
Yeah.
Rook, did you have any thoughts?
Well, when they say no shooting, that doesn't affect the pay, right?
I think it was a
Yeah.
hopefully no shooting, because
If we don't screw it up. And
I
chances
believe it was a... Go ahead.
What?
I believe it was this is a reconnaissance run, not a geek somebody run.
Yeah. They
I'm
usually
just
start out that way.
yeah, I'm just wondering they gonna take any money off the top if I start plugging people if I have to. But
Yeah. like,
I mean, he did say preferably.
sure.
yeah, you
That
know what?
could be a part of negotiations.
Yeah, Tiny, you're my lawyer now. All right, so
I mean, as long as I don't run into an orc in a bowler hat, I guess I'm solid.
Like I said, I can't afford to be choosy at this point, and I'm moderately sneaky, fairly observant. I'm mostly good at shooting other folks, but
I'm a little sneaky. I mean, maybe we can pull this off. So, as sneaky and not shoot. But we won't know until we try. My biggest concern is wheels.
Okay,
The-
so
Dwarf over there that was yelling. Wheels is a dwarf, right?
I don't remember what Wheels is.
Human. Okay. Elf. No. The one over there that was yelling. Why would there be an issue? They are not a part of this job.
No, not
no.
the runner wheels. The lack of we don't have transportation.
Yep. Despite Wheelless' nickname as Wheelless, they in fact have wheels. Which is why they were yelling.
Wait, is it wheels or wheelless?
It's wheels.
Oh.
I mean,
So what are we waiting for?
yeah, that's I guess that's my question too. Also, like public transportation, maybe I don't know.
so
Are they sorry, Glimmer? You go
No.
ahead.
you had a question.
I mean, but they aren't going to let me take my assault cannon on the bus.
They're not going to be able to stop you neither if you want to try hard enough. No, you're right. We need a van or something.
Or a stipend to take a Rebu around.
I mean, we can go for the stipend, and if all else fails, I don't know, stick the cannon in a bag and claim you bought it at Stuffer Shack. Paint the end of it orange. It's costume piece. Yeah, it's spray paint, right?
Yeah, I mean, negotiate
it's-
for what you can negotiate for. You do talking better than the rest of us.
Yeah,
Nod.
I'll motion for you. This is going around in circles now.
Yeah.
We need money. We need transportation.
Okay. He comes back to the table. He does bring a fresh drink to Payne. And he's got a full glass in his hand also. I hope that was fruitful.
It was. So we had a few clarifications that we wanted to get. The first one is we as a unit do not currently possess any kind of transportation of our own. So we would like to negotiate for transportation, as this job will require us to move from location to location.
Okay. I will out of character for a second. This is a perfect time, considering the amount of bits that
Oh god.
Bob Loper just dropped. In there is that tonight's any proceeds from bits and subs from this stream are going to be sent to charitable organizations supporting the people of the Ukraine. Yeah, actually, I don't think I got to say anything more than that. They need help, and this is what we're doing. A great start to that has happened from some stuff, and also, Bob Lober just dropped 3,000 bits into thing for the players, which translates out to 6 gold gifts or 6 gifts of 500 bits each, which means you all have 4 extra edge.
Ooh.
So, yep. So now,
Thanks, Bob.
Yeah, thanks,
thank
Bob.
you.
Thank you,
The
Bob.
one
Thanks,
for
buddy. For those who don't know or who are just here because it's Thursday night, on Tuesday night, Bob Loper does a great job GMing Shadowrun Chicago stream, where we go through the Shadowrun missions that were set in Chicago, which is a fun city. So,
if you don't mind the bugs.
if you don't mind the bugs, and you don't mind the, the blast, the containment zone from the blast, but so what does those 4 edge give these players? In 6, there was a change to how the edge system worked. So to do the 4 edge does a lot of things. One thing it will do is let the players pre-edge their dice pool, roll with more dice and have 6s explode. It will also let them re-roll all their failures on a roll. So generally, when the face does the negotiation roll, they edge. So I believe the last thing before I did this pause for this commercial was that you had asked about if transportation could be part of the deal.
Yes. And while you're thinking about that, one other clarification that we wanted was, will there be a difference if violence were to happen? We understand that this is supposed to be reconnaissance and that it's supposed to be the last option and all of that. But depending on where we are in the city, we may need to defend ourselves. You know how it is.
I do, and I know what the city's like right now. So, yes, if violence happens, it happens. That said, I'm not looking for any massacres or anything like that. I don't want something I put in motion to cause massive amounts of casualties. But if you've got a job to do, and if something's unavoidable, they're unavoidable. You can't. There's no way that everything goes smoothly in Denver right now. So, does that dissuade you of that concern? So yes, you will be paid if there's some violence. You will be paid as long as you give me the information.
Okay, that does answer that question. Thank you.
I give all the other killers at the table a nod.
I believe there was also some question on whether or not the rate would be prorated if something were to happen and we were not to reach all of the intended destinations. Or is it all or none?
I will admit I will not be happy if you don't complete the job, but I do believe in paying you for what you do.
Naturally.
So yes, if something happens, and you cannot complete all of it, you give me the information you can complete as quick as possible, so that I can hire a team that can.
That seems fair. We ain't tied to Welsh on the job, but that seems fair.
Now, as for transportation, yes, I believe I can put you in contact with someone who is discreet about vehicle rental. He'll the sin checks aren't quite as necessary. So that can be part of it, yes. And I'd be willing to front you the money for that.
Perfect. That was all the concerns that we had before saying that we would accept this at the rate of 30,000 Nuyen per person, and that we will be provided Nuyen upfront for rental, and that it will be paid in full upon completion, regardless of violence levels, which on our end we will try to keep to a minimum.
Right, so you agree?
Yes, we are in agreement.
You can accept that. Okay. Okay. So now now, if you allow me to send some data files to your comms, these files contain all the information I have regarding your assignment. Most of what you're going to be investigating are persons or places of interest. Do them in whatever order you desire. No detail is too small, so learn whatever you can about them and report it back to me. There's a contact number is also included, and before you ask, at which point you you know what? Everybody on the bottom, give me a perception roll.
Visual or just
A
straight
visual,
perception?
yes. Okay.
Pain, that's you as well.
Sorry. I hit the button, nothing happened. I didn't pay attention.
Okay. That's reasonable. You'll probably see it. Okay, yep. One hit. Okay. Out from behind a curtain steps a man. He's about 6'2". Dark brown hair, dark brown eyes, olive skin complexion, wearing black clothes, with a slight cape and a Spanish style hat. This is Spanish style from the 1800s. Yes, actually, Matador. If anyone had ever seen Zorro or anything like that, if any of your characters have old movies knowledge or whatever, that would apply. As far as what he looks like, he kind of looks like Pedro Pascal at when he was first in the beginning of his appearances on Game of Thrones, not how he looked at the end of his appearances on Game of Thrones. Okay, because that would just be gross.
It's so specific.
Is
But he kind of theatrically steps forward. Sleepy, you spot he's got a whip on one hip and then a very old style gun on the other.
Because literally Zorro.
yeah.
And
Want to go Banderas Zorro or different Zorro?
and then Excuse me. I am Giuseppe Fuster Alfeste, Master of the Whip, Trainer of Heroes, and I am at your service. I believe I am late for the meeting. And then he sits down. Then he sits down at the table. Now I need everybody to roll surprise.
Alright.
That's still reaction and intuition.
That's still reaction. Yes, that's still reaction plus intuition.
Of course, there's not an easy button for that on here. Why would there be?
Defense button. The defense button will work.
Okay.
That's the same. That's the same dice pool.
Oh. Cool. 2.
4.
Add my new, hold on, my new thing adds 2 dice.
Yep. Yes, that's okay. Glimmer and
Add 5 hits.
Yep. Glimmer and Hanako. Go ahead and give me. Go ahead and reroll 2 of your successes.
Ha. Still got the 4.
Okay.
I love that. I love it when that happens.
I don't, but it is what it is. All right. Well,
Also, to anybody who may not have watched me on stream before, I'm not as mean as Hanako is.
She's not.
No.
no.
Can
no.
confirm.
She's
No.
just
She's
very
not as mean as
taciturn.
any of her characters. She's a delight.
Right?
Just out
No, shockingly, I think I found somebody that curses more than I do, and that's saying something.
Okay.
You should meet my mother.
So, Glimmer, you feel something as you pick up your drink to take a drink. You feel something wrap around your arm and yank you backwards over top of the chair towards something you're not entirely sure of. And that, if anything, is probably a good time for us to take our take a break. Got
before all the shooters roll initiative. Yes.
Yeah.
well, that's true. Yes, and all the shooters can go, and everybody who got the equivalent of over. Actually, everybody can roll initiative. The people who got 3 hits or above will be able to do it now. And we will be back in 10 minutes. Hope you enjoy this commercial break, including the latest trailer for our next Kickstarter that we've got coming out. Back in 10. Hey, everybody. Sorry. Had to get a couple things set up. For the second half of the night. When we last left, Glimmer felt something wrap around her arm and yank her backwards out of her chair. And she's been sent basically flying across the room at this point. Everyone has rolled initiative, as is normal. Pain is first, although Giuseppe he made a good jump at it. So, I can now tell Payne what he saw. You see what is essentially a mass of writhing tentacles. And it is, let's see what massive writhing tentacles that end in what can only be described as this maw. Can't really call it a mouth, but it's this circular, and looking in it, you see rows upon rows of these spine-like teeth. And you're not sure the rows ever end. And one of those tentacles is wrapped around Glimmer's arm and is yanking her across the room.
Alrighty. Well, I thought it was that guy with the whip. So
nope, he had actually sat down.
Yeah, this is more of that H word that we don't use. Yeah. So little caught off guard. Draw my pistols, spin them around, eject the club spike in the butt of the gun, and I'm gonna, because I don't think gel rounds are gonna stop an extra dimensional horror. So I'm gonna go and hit it with spiky gun butt.
Okay, just to put it into perspective, this thing is, let's see, the table's about decent size because of people. It was about 2 meters wide, so that puts that thing about 2 meters. It puts it 8 meters away from you. You can run up and club it, yes.
Yeah, I'm more interested in clubbing the tentacles so it lets go on my boss.
Okay.
So that's the goal. Yeah. So.
Okay. All right. Yeah, you beat it on initiative, so you'd be able to run. Go ahead and find that. Go ahead and roll your clubbing.
Done worse. Yeah. So.
Yeah.
Not great.
Yeah. What's your attack rating?
I don't know what the attack rating on club is. I didn't have it noted down here. Let me look real quick.
Okay. The
attack rating is 6 plus 2 for one of my abilities. So 8.
Okay. All right. No edges exchanged. In this case, you compared your 8 to the creature's 9 defense rating. So no edges exchanged. However, you let's see, the first one, yeah, you don't even come close to hitting it. However, the second one, you do get 2 net. My body. So yeah, so it turns. So you have done 2 damage to it. All right. The
I'm somebody a quarter your size, ugly.
what was that?
I told just yell, pick on somebody a quarter your size, ugly.
Okay. Next, the Spaniard stands up, kicks the chair, goes flying backwards, and you see the his whip fly out and wrap around. Well, actually, I suppose I should roll it just to be sure. But okay. Glimmer. You feel something else wrap around your waist. And then it goes tight.
Is this like coming from the other direction?
Yes, it's coming from the other direction. Are you? I guess that's the question. You try and what are you doing right now?
Being surprised that I'm being grabbed from multiple directions and it's not even a dance party.
Okay.
But isn't it though?
Okay. Glimmer, you feel the grip on your wrist slide off. And feel yourself flying through the air. And we will yours. Okay, so it doesn't like getting hurt. So okay, Pain, you can go ahead and give me a defense roll. I'm sorry that, well, yeah, that's
All right, can I get a?
what is your well, actually, well, your defense, what's your body?
My body is a 5.
5? Okay, no edges exchanged.
All right. Let me adjust my defense roll.
Yeah, it's just the defense roll.
Yeah, I picked up a ability that adds 1 to my defense roll. So
Oh, okay. Yep. Okay.
There you go. Well, it's a solid 3rd. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let's see. All right, so right now it has net 2, so unless you use any edge, it will do 4 damage to you.
4 physical?
4 physical, you've got to resist it with body.
Yeah.
Okay. You got 2 physical?
Yep.
All right. And it is literally firing its teeth at you. You see one of the layers of a creature, and it undulates. It's I'm not sure what you call the stuff behind your lips, but it undulates that, and it fires a burst of teeth at you. The ones that hit.
Gums?
What? Yeah.
It's gums?
Gums, yeah. Yep. Well, it's got multiple rows of
Undulating gums.
Gums, yes.
Shooting teeth and undulating gums. Hate it. Thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nope. Great, thanks, Tom. I'm not sleeping tonight. I may as well just read some Lovecraft. I mean, I'm already there.
I thought
Just
you were
imagine
tired.
rats in the walls.
And those teeth, they seem to they hit you and they seem to stick in. So when you remove them, let me know.
That's not ominous at all.
Nope.
They're surely
nope,
not
nope.
barbed in any way or full of
Yeah.
baby tentacle
Poisons.
monsters or something.
It's only
Okay.
venomous. It's fine.
Nope.
Okay, Rook. Do you have a feel for what's going on here right now? Or do you want me to go through it?
Tentacle monster attacking us.
Yep.
It doesn't look good.
And Zoro joined our group.
Yes.
And Zoro.
And Zoro, and he currently looks to have been the one he freed Glimmer, and is basically pulling her back to the table now.
Okay. All right. Where's the tentacle monster coming from?
The tentacle monster he came from behind you, and was about he was about 5 meters behind you, or is about 5 meters behind you.
Okay.
Articulating gums of undulation. Okay, that's going on the Battle of the Band. It's one of the Battle of the Bands.
That would be the best band t-shirt because I feel like it would still involve tentacles and it would all either be like an electric purple or like a deep teal, and I need it in my life.
Should be both.
Do I need to design one of these for the Rem Etsy? Just
Yes.
like
Yeah.
Woodwear.
got it.
Is this a running situation?
That would
We should run.
no, I think you can cover that distance without running, unless you
Okay.
want to run and just, I mean, the thing is, I described tentacle monster, those rows of different teeth.
Mhm.
So yeah, you could charge, and the number of hits would add in to your unarmed combat if you wanted to. It would be basically, you'd be doing a teamwork test with yourself.
I don't know. Charging the teeth doesn't sound fun. But
Oh.
Glimmer is free?
Glimmer is free, yes.
Okay.
So
So are we running or are we fighting this thing?
Oh, okay. That's what you were asking. Was running.
Yeah.
It just shot Pain, so it's got ranged attacks.
With teeth. Yes.
Yeah.
With
So you
That's
can.
important. They don't bury the lead.
he's gonna delay his action. Can I do that?
Yep, you can do that.
Let the others go.
All right, that would put Glimmer and and Hanako. What are your
Yes.
edges do you have? What's your edge stats?
What? 4.
4? Okay, Glimmer gets to go first then. Well, actually,
I
no,
thought
Glimmer doesn't
was
get an
still
action.
surprised.
Yep,
Yeah, I don't
Glimmer
get
is
an action,
surprised.
that's
You're
right.
right. Okay, so yes, Hanako.
Can I tell what type of spirit this is?
I
have the spirit types knowledge skill, if that
Oh.
helps.
Yes, go ahead and roll memory.
Come on, my pages. Oh, there it goes. Maybe 6 hits.
Okay. There are creatures that exist in the metaplanes that you're not supposed to talk about.
Oh, great.
Their very existence, acknowledging their existence and talking about them and learning about them brings them closer to
Oh, this is that.
to them. This, while not being one of the big guns of them, this is that type of creature. You can feel it.
Would attempting to banish it work based on my knowledge?
Yes, a banish
Okay.
a banish could work. It is a free. It's free, so it's the so now banishing, folks out there, is the flip side of summoning. Goal is to eliminate a spirit that is in your way or trying to hurt people. You're gonna roll conjuring plus magic versus the spirit's
Yeah.
force times 2.
I'm gonna use those. I'm gonna use those edge I was given and pre-edge this.
Okay.
I'm not the best at conjuring.
Regardless, you
Oh, wait,
will.
that didn't ask me to. Oh, never mind. I didn't roll any 6s.
Okay.
But I got the extra dice, I guess.
So what? Yeah. So I will roll its spirit, and I'm pretty sure somebody, if I check, now would be
No.
an excellent time to thank our patrons.
No.
You help. You do a great job supporting Rem, helping us put things on. We enjoy making specific content for you, and yeah, it's a great time. And you also get first dibs at to be part of games that we put up on the site. So I believe this year okay, so I have 6 copper gifts, 2 silver, and 1 gold. So
Why did we decide that was a good thing to do for the Patreon?
We did
Oh,
get
it's an excellent
from
idea.
Bob earlier today too.
yeah, then there's another copper came earlier.
Don't remind him of that.
was
No,
reminding you.
I did count that in there. That was 6. That was the 6. So okay, so I get.
I
that means
used
I've
the
got
one I got
s-
for Bob to
I got 6 nerps,
pre-edge.
and I've got a. I'm gonna save that gold.
I'm sure you are.
Okay.
But we're gonna play like that here. Hold on. There you go,
We do what?
Ava.
True.
Okay, so you rolled 3 hits.
Yes.
Okay.
Can I? So 60. Can you both pre and post edge if you have the edge?
No, you cannot.
I still can't do that, man.
Nope. Okay. So,
But I didn't roll any 6s on my pre-edged roll.
it's the oh, okay.
Jesus.
So as
Wait, how are you rolling an odd number of dice?
Because I had a nerp.
Oh.
Okay, so as the same case with summoning, banishing brings drain, which is equal to twice the number of hits the spirit got to test to resist the banishment.
This is gonna hurt, in other words.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna check that.
Good night.
I'm gonna check. I'm gonna
No,
say
that
yeah. You know what? Go
still
ahead.
what it is.
Yep. I
Yeah.
rolled half my dice as hits. It wouldn't be a night if I didn't roll excellent against you.
Oh, this
Ava.
could outright kill me.
Yes, because it's physical.
Yeah. All right. Do I pre or post edge?
How many dice are you rolling?
11.
11. It's and you've got
I think
4.
post edge
I think post edge is generally better, and now would be an excellent time to use like a NERPS that would add 3 dice to it.
Do I have one?
So we all got one at the beginning.
Yeah.
Oh, did we? Okay.
Yep.
Yep.
Perfect. Just go ahead and mark that off. So we're gonna use add 3. Please don't die. 6. I'm gonna roll the other math. That's 8 for a postage. I soaked half of it.
Yep.
But I just took 7 physical. So Hanako just had an aneurysm.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
Oh, I didn't transfer her condition monitor over. Condition monitor.
All right. So that. The next is
How are condition monitors?
Thank you for the bits. I'm sure you're giving it to the GM.
Please don't.
You could also
No.
say it.
Tiny, you are next.
I don't think I get to act this go.
Oh, that's
around,
right. You
do I?
did not. Okay. Sleepy, did you get an action this round?
I got 1 hit on my surprise test,
Okay.
basically.
Nope, so
Oh.
you don't. So we're back up to the top.
So did Hanako go down?
She's
She-
not down. She just took
Okay.
7 physical damage. So bleeding from the nose and ears and possibly eyes.
Hey, that's
Hey,
a,
Do we
that
yeah.
means.
do
Go ahead.
do
I was gonna say, I guess I do have an important question, so I can plan. Is my baby face still on fire?
Yes, it would be still on fire.
Okay, cool.
so
you.
question? Did we gear up when we left, or are we still in
We
the
have
joint?
not left. We're still
Okay,
at
this
the
thing's
meet.
in the joint.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
This literally happened. You guys were finalizing the deal
Throw my wine at it.
when Zoro showed up, and then this monster showed up.
Yeah, the monster is a patron of this.
Oh,
establishment.
Yeah.
she's nearly dead.
Yeah.
He's a fan of the wine.
Fine, fans and stuff.
Okay,
Also
so
want vanilla.
so Payne, what are you doing?
I look at everybody and I go, "Beat feet, let's get out of here." And unless Glimmer objects, no, wait a minute, Hanako, because she's injured. I look at her and go, "Yes, can I carry you?"
Fine.
Okay. Glimmer. May roll his. At this point, see. Glimmer, you feel yourself being caught. Yes, with flare. As you got popped out, we're flying fairly high up in the air, and then you feel yourself fall into this bridal stair style carry of Giuseppe. When he then lands and does proceed to keep heading for the door. With all the style of Errol Flynn. Okay. Let's see. All right. So Payne is grabbing her Rook.
It's going to follow Payne.
Gonna follow Payne. Okay. Go ahead and give me
Unless anyone else needs to be picked up.
Go ahead and give me a defense roll. And Hanako, give me an edge roll.
Oh, great.
I guarantee this won't be affecting you.
I think that's even more worrying.
Oh, it should be, yes. Okay.
I got 1 hit on the edge roll.
Yep. Okay, Rook, you avoid getting shot by the teeth. Again, let's see. Now, okay, I need Pain to roll a body plus willpower test, which I believe is composure. Composure will work.
That's willpower plus charisma.
Oh, okay, you're right. Then it's body plus willpower.
Unless it's just not nice.
Yeah. When you pick up Hanako, you couple of those teeth got or one of those teeth got knocked loose.
All right, 2 hits.
2 hits. Okay, so you got hit with a poison that had a. Are you satisfied with that roll? Because you're getting hit with a poison that has a value of 7.
Oh, and I'm trying to defend against it.
Yes.
Well, no, I'll spend edge, post edge.
Okay.
Reroll. See how that goes for me.
All right.
All right, that was 4 total.
Okay. That actually is pretty important. Okay, you are dazed at this point.
Note to
Dazed
self, put high pain tolerance spell on the list.
is one of the new the statuses. Your initiative score drops by 4. And after this, you can't gain or spend edge as long as this status exists, which reasonably is until you get a med kit hooked up to you to get the poison out of your system.
Alrighty.
So, okay.
Unfortunately, none of that changes my plans. I'm still getting Hanako out of here. The rest of the crew and using my body as a shield if I got to.
Yep. Glimmer, are you fighting being carried out of there quickly?
No, I would like to make some sort of remark as we're leaving. This is a restaurant full of Shadowrunners. What is actually happening right now?
Okay. Since actually you haven't been really hurt and have a chance to look around, I will tell you that the table where Ace is at, you currently see her she's got a monkey by the tail and is using it to knock several other monkeys off of what you're assuming is the Johnson for the meat.
His face!
What the fuck is actually going on here?
I stand by my statement. What is happening?
Yeah.
Chaos Gate.
Where
has been
did the
opened.
zoo come from?
Yeah. And
Through the portal with Cthulhu.
yep.
The Chaos Gate.
And
No, it's a horror.
the next and turning from there, you see Wheels swatting away squirrels that have way too many teeth.
Ew.
I mean, just way too many serrated teeth.
What is with teeth in this session? Oh no! no!
I don't care for it.
Um,
Oh.
I will. I checked your consent form. Nobody said anything about teeth.
Teeth wasn't an option!
I think we need to add to it after that.
Can we please add to? No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
I was careful. I checked this type of thing. I checked the consent forms.
Hold
Okay.
on, I need to make sure the teeth isn't on this consent form.
Yeah.
Gross.
So, Tiny, the Johnson. Well, I'll give you $3,000 to get me out of here safely.
All right. Yeah, sure. I'm not the person you want to ask, but okay.
Well, you're the troll. The
I can't spell. Do I look strong to you?
doesn't matter. You're big. Okay. Sleepy, what are you booking with everybody else?
I will book with everybody else, but I do want to toss my baby face at the terror.
Okay, go ahead and give me that roll, because that actually will change what the terror could do.
I like that your combat choice was to throw a drink in its face, but it's absolutely
okay.
appropriate.
If you have not watched the D&D streams that happen on Thursdays, a baby face is, well, the drink baby face is a concoction that has a flaming broccoli on the top of it.
Awesome.
Yes. So, how do I roll that?
It would be thrown if you've got thrown. Athletics, actually, if you've got athletics.
No.
How do I roll to eat?
If you don't have athletics, then it would be. Yeah, if you don't have athletics, then it would be agility -1.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and use the gold gift there.
Okay.
So subtract 1 bell, add 5. Or I'll add 6. For 2 hits. Oh no.
Okay, well
That's something.
that was just 11 dice.
Very close to it.
Or that had 6, okay.
Yeah.
Wow, how many ones?
Only 5. I
Yeah.
counted. If that had been ace, it would have been a glitch. 'Cause
Okay.
there was a couple twos in there.
I'm gonna have you see with Edge. You can also make people re-roll dice. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna make you re-roll those 2 successes.
Okay.
Like a jerk.
Just do what I do. Roll 2 more hit.
That's still like
All you need to do.
Okay, but it took your pool.
Yeah.
But it took you into Glitchland.
I don't like Glitchland. Can we leave?
Glitchville.
Yep.
I did not buy tickets to this theme park.
Okay.
I mean,
So yep. Nope. You hit the. Let's see. Yeah, you hit it because it really doesn't have a defense against a flying drink. And you hear a scream that everybody give me a composure roll.
Rolling crap.
Oh, damn.
nice.
I am composed today.
Yeah, you are.
Okay.
You know what's a bad night? When not only can Tiny see things, but Tiny can maintain composure. The whole world has gone to hell. Tiny's rolls are on their head. I'm uncomfortable.
You just need more baby.
But there are
face drinks
also
in your life.
horrors at the meet.
Yep.
So
That's fair.
yeah.
It's
You're
effective.
not wrong.
Okay, at the beginning of next round, Pain, you have to pass. You have to roll body plus willpower because you're nauseated to avoid throwing up.
All right.
I believe that was the
Second
only.
guessing my spell choices.
And I believe
Yeah, I'm just.
that was the
I'm just
only
doing-
one that we got. So that was the only thing. All right, so then you are heading out. So, Tiny, going to need a defense roll. Uh,
Can I edge and re-roll that?
you rolled 8. You rolled 8. Yes, yeah. You didn't glitch. Okay.
4 edge, reroll it all.
Yep.
Yeah, I was gonna say just use the 4 edge to re-roll it.
Uh,
But we're almost done with the night, right? No.
yeah. You probably want to pre-edge
Yeah, we're gonna do that.
because I currently have 6 hits.
Yeah, we're gonna do that.
Okay. All right. So 5 hits.
Sadness.
I'm gonna cry.
Okay, go ahead and roll body, and you are does 2 damage plus. Actually, no, that was 3
Ooh.
because I forgot to switch it to
I
burst
have
fire.
nerfs too. Damn it. Oh well.
So it did. Yeah, you're taking 8 physical right now.
Can I add my nerfs to my body roll?
Yep, you can. Sure.
All right, so that'd be another 3 dice.
Yep.
So Baudet, and
Okay.
then where's the little thing? Where is it? I lose this button every time.
Body or what the?
No, roll the body. I'm trying to find just the D6 roll.
Oh, okay.
Oh, there it is. It changed. 3.
3. Okay.
Do these explode?
It looks like you pre-edge, so yeah, they would.
Oh crap! I
Oh,
wasn't supposed
but
to
they did.
pre-edge.
Oh, okay. Then don't worry about it. I'll take care of it.
right.
What's your body?
Body is 7.
7. Okay.
Sorry, I thought I.
Oh, that's okay. Well, it doesn't affect
Edge.
anything. You got 3 hits then.
All right, cool. But I was going to use my nerfs as well, but.
Okay. You can then just roll 3 dice if you want.
Yeah, it's asking if they explode in this case.
Okay, yep.
For 3 more hits.
Okay. Yep. Okay. Yeah, it's still okay. Doesn't matter. You took care of
Why
it.
is it adding whatever?
Yep. Doesn't matter because the first 3 are what I'm counting. So, all right. So you only take 2 damage.
Woohoo!
Well, yeah, you take 2 damage, but you are
Still poison.
well, yeah, that goes without saying. But you are burning because the baby face was burning, and that's what some of the teeth flew through the baby face to
Fire!
hit you.
I'm on fire! Yeah, no, you don't love me right now, Tony. No, you don't. You jerk. I'm on fire. I'm on fire. Ow.
So, do you want to try and to put the fire out?
I would not mind stop, dropping, and rolling right now.
All right, go ahead and give me an agility plus reaction test then.
Agility. There's no actual. Is there a thing for that? No, there's not.
Yep.
Okay, fine. Well, then agility, 1 hit. Reaction, no hits. 1 hit total.
All you needed.
Drop roll successfully.
Yep. You brush all the burning spines, all the burning teeth off of you, Now I need a body plus willpower roll to resist the poison.
Body 3, willpower 1, 4.
Okay. Your willpower is 6.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Okay. So 4. All right. So out of 8. All right. So you are dazed. Your initiative is at -4. That probably won't matter, but who knows?
I'm not the person he wants defending him.
Hey, he'd be the one on fire now if you weren't between him.
I was gonna say meat shields work just fine.
Yep. So yeah, you're dazed. You can't use edge. And you're at -2 for everything. And you are moving slowly. You basically
Of
half
course
speed.
I am.
Half speed.
Well,
But you're not on fire anymore. And
not on fire anymore.
you guys do make it. Now, do you guys take the elevator or are you taking the stairs?
There's a fire. No.
Just on me, it's fine.
You guys using like actually I'm kind of serious. Are you using the elevator or the stairs?
I vote for stairs.
Stairs.
Yeah,
Stairs.
definitely stairs.
At this point, an elevator is just a kill box.
Exactly.
That you're waiting for.
Yeah, if my enemies climbed in an elevator, that's where I would kill them. So I'm not doing. I'm doing the stairs.
No. I had this plan.
Yep.
Just... Okay.
I ain't dying in an elevator, Tom.
Yep.
Pain was injured, right?
Hey, poison too.
Yeah. Well, I can't do anything about that. At one point, Hanako fishes a what would she use for this? A coin out of her pocket, and she's being carried. She just kind of like slaps it against his skin somewhere, and it says something through gritted teeth in Spirithial, and it's my heal. So I'm assuming you're well, your essence is 6, right?
Yeah.
Okay, then yeah, he gets all the dice. All the hits.
It heals 3.
All right. I am fully healed,
Okay.
except for that whole poison thing.
Yeah, I can't do anything about that.
Don't worry about that later.
Yep.
Just
That's
gonna mark
future
that
you. That's
up.
future you's problem. You just got to go down 15 flights of stairs dazed, with a dazed and fatigued troll behind you.
No big deal.
I can't see what's going wrong with that situation. All right. Everybody, give me an edge roll.
Is it time for me to change my username to Dapper on Firecat?
Okay. I had a brief moment of like, oh.
It's not Ace, it's not a crit glitch.
Right. A brief moment of crit glitch. All right. Okay. Rook.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I forgot that you can.
Go ahead and
What's your thought, Tom?
sorry. Okay. Go ahead and give me a defense roll.
Oh boy.
Okay. Oh wow. Bad, but it was good enough to get a one net hit.
Hmm. All right. So I need to edge this. All right.
You
Do I have a whatchamajiggy to use as well?
Yep.
To avoid this.
Yep, you could. You could have done a couple things. One, you could also have just used a minor action to do an unarmed block, which would have added your unarmed skill to it. So if you just wanted to roll,
Oh, okay.
your unarmed rating, because I believe that's pretty high, and all this is something basically comes out of the shadows.
Okay.
Um,
It's a physical attack.
yes, and is vaguely humanoid, and it is trying to slash at you with talons.
All right. Unarmed block it is.
Yep. Okay. So your unarmed skill. How many ranks of unarmed skill do you have?
6.
6. Okay. So in the first 6. Yep. All right. All right. You do block it. And again, this is at some point you had taken you had taken over the lead. Kane was dazed, and this thing literally swings down from above. It was hiding in the shadows of the stairs above.
Okay.
And swings down at you.
All right. So it swings at me and I block. Can
Yep.
he come back around and
Yeah, you can punch
attack
it.
it?
Yep, you can punch it. Sure.
All right, let's do it.
Let's see.
Oh, little bastard.
Wow. Okay. No, you still 8/8.
Oh, did I get it?
You get it. You did. Attacker wins. So.
Oh, nice.
So what do you? How much damage do you do?
I don't know. Can I try to knock it out? Let's
Um,
see. Damage is 7p.
7p. Yep. Okay. You're just going for a knockout. Yeah. You use 2 edge. A knockout blow in Shadowrun is an edge action, and your damage that you do has to beat its willpower. So I will roll its body. And it will edge it. Yeah, okay. So, yes. You do a knockout blow.
Nice.
You guys see
So it
him.
jumps out. He blocks it. He's like, oh, hell no. And just beats it down.
Yep. Okay.
So the stairway's clear now?
Stairway's clear. Clear there, yeah.
All right. Rook will keep moving forward then.
Okay.
Watch your step.
Copy.
All right. You guys make it out. And
Tiny makes money.
you guys get to the you guys get to the basement floor, and the Johnson is clearly not up to running down 15 flights of stairs.
Hey, he ain't dead.
Yeah.
Oh boy. um,
Am I not getting paid?
Derica, glad you're in chat tonight. Your character was here tonight. I believe you were last fighting squirrels with serrated teeth.
There are too many teeth today, Derica.
So many teeth.
That's okay, Derica. Last time when I was gone, I got carried away by a dragon. So
Yeah. Okay. Down in the stairwell.
You can put me down now.
I do.
1 second. I gotta get you the info.
Hanako's going to take like half a step away from the group at the moment and make a phone call.
Yep. Okay. Are you calling anyone specific, or is this?
Yes, someone very specific.
Okay.
Yes.
You need to.
Do you want to do it now or after?
We can do it now. Go ahead.
She's calling Takamori Eijiro. He is her instructor in magical theory back in London.
Mm-hmm.
He's actually a contact that she has.
Okay. All right. Go ahead and roll connection twice. Or roll connection, double your connection with it. And roll those dice.
Double his connection. Alrighty. Oh, wait. I missed the one that I typed in there. Let me try that again. I don't want to roll 0 dice. 2.
2. Okay. Does answer. Hanako. How is
He would not know her by Hanako
Okay.
because this is one of her real life contacts, so he would know her as Kana Tsukino.
Miss, however they would pronounce Miss Tsukino. How are you doing?
I have been better. I have a question on what it would mean if I saw the metaplanar creatures that you described in our 3rd semester here on the physical plane.
What's this guy's connection is?
Connection's 5,
Connection
loyalty
5?
4.
Are you in Denver? What are you doing in Denver?
Yes. I had heard that things were happening here, and I came to find out what they were.
All right.
I did not realize that one of those would interrupt my dinner.
Well, yes. Things are happening in Denver. I will have to give you a call back.
Please do.
For now, I would just say keep as low profile as you can and get somewhere safe. Preferably with other people there that you can trust.
Right.
But I will give you a call back. I just need to
Thank you.
contact someone. What's your loyalty with him?
4.
4? Okay. Okay. Okay, I got all right, here are the locations. Here's the contact for the vehicles. And here you go. And here is okay, yes. And here's the advance. So you can finish off, so you can pay for it. And he grabs another cred stick, slots it in his thing, taps, does a couple things, and then, thank you. I apologize for the damage to your suit, but I was not wearing armor today. Hands it to Tiny.
Thank you. Yeah, I finally get a suit. And it gets on fire. And it gets bitten. I've never been to wear a suit.
Glimmer, do you ask him to put you down? Do you ask Joseph to put you down?
I figure about halfway down the stairs, I get bored of being carried.
Okay.
It's like six episodes later. I put down Glimmer.
Okay. Right. My driver is here. And he looks outside. The stairwell has exterior doors that he's looking out. That everything looks kind of calm. So, thank you. I look forward to hearing from you, and stay safe. Denver is not what it used to be.
I look up towards the building we just escaped from. See, you reckon?
Nah, nothing's changed. Nothing at all.
And he heads out. And now would probably be a good time for us to stop for the night. It's 11:15. I assume you would call the car place and ask to get picked up. Okay.
Yeah.
You can do that. You will get they will pick you up and give you a ride back to the lot, and we can start up next time with you guys procuring a vehicle. And I will, and next time I will figure out what your teacher,
Tsukino?
Zucchino, sends back to Hanako about what's happening in Denver. And that said, thank you all for playing. I've had a lot of fun tonight. It's the first time I've got to hit people with teeth.
Jeez. See, now Tiny has two major fears: teeth and orcs with bowler hats. Thanks.
Bowler hats.
I thank the chat for the gifts tonight. As we said, all proceeds of our streams this week are going to the people of the Ukraine, and the people of Ukraine keep slipping back to my high school, what it was called back then. So, hope you all have a good week. Our next stream, I believe, is on Saturday morning, in which the D&D episodicals are, a couple of them are taking a break, so they have a guest GM pitch hitting, and we're going to do a good old-fashioned goblin attack with a twist. And I get to GM my first time with D&D 5e. It's only been 30 years. They didn't change it. They didn't change the rules too much, did they?
At least it's not. All I can say is at least it's not 4th edition.
We don't talk about 4th edition.
True.
So join in on Saturday. It should be interesting. I guarantee Derica always makes it interesting when I GM. And I've had a chance to plan. So have a good week, everyone. And we will see you. We'll see you soon. Bye.
Thanks, Tom.
Thank you, Tom.
Thank you.
Good night.